Okay. Show you the pretty sky. The sun's coming up. There's a big plane. The birdies are talking. Yep. How's everybody doing? It's kind of chilly out. I got my skirt on here, my Nike socks, just do it. Changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes, is what I'm hearing. We've got this Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands. And what that's telling me is that somebody is letting their ego get in the way, and then they're creative and they're ready to go and they're going to do it, and then they let their ego get in the way, easing God out, and it just never ends here. Never ends, huh? Ace of Diamonds, though. That's a great card. That's the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So either you're waiting on something financial to make your move, changes, nothing changes if nothing changes. Yep, that's what I'm feeling there. There's a third party involved. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for the RV, you're waiting for the redemption appointment, you're waiting for a new job, you're waiting for something. And that's why it's that in and out energy of the Queen and the Ace of Wands. And then we have, like I said, the Ace, the two aces, the aces. It's definitely a yes, but you're waiting for that third party, whatever it is to you, okay? And that's fine, but nothing changes if nothing changes. So how long do we wait for that new job before we look for another one? How long do we wait for the redemption appointment before we make our major purchase? Those are the things you're going to have to start thinking about. I would at least give it another month, even though we don't do time. I'm feeling like just give it another month, and if nothing changes, then we've got to do something. And let's see if we can get some more information. Seven of Pentacles. So there is victory. That's 3 diamonds in a row, 3 pentacles in a row. That's 11 pentacles, 7, 3, and 1. These are really important cards, really important message. So everything I just said, they're telling me that that's right. So you might have to rewind it. I think I said something about how long are we going to wait, give it at least another month. I don't do time, but we have to have some kind of time when it comes to making decisions and having goals. Okay? Bottom of the deck that keeps wanting to show itself is the action card along with that Ace and Queen of Wands. So it's saying to take action as much as you can. So I'll give you an example. Yesterday, a shout out to Robin if she's listening. I gave her a bunch of things that I had that I took off Nextdoor. I'm not going to sell no more to the community. I'm just going to give the stuff away. And she came into my yard yesterday to say hi. She was visiting across the street, and Robin is a friend of mine, and I just started talking about something, and she could use what I had, so it was awesome. So I just gave it to her, and it was something that was on Nextdoor. So this is great. And now I've taken everything that I had left, personal stuff, on Nextdoor, and I'm done. I'm just going to give the stuff away now. So this is really awesome because this is my last step before the new comes in. Because I'm not taking nothing with me except me and my pets. And where am I going? Well, I want to live full time on my spaceship, but I might have to do some more physical stuff here yet. And I don't know where I'm going. This is that part we're at where nothing changes if nothing changes, but let's do as much as we can before the change. So, I also have plans on giving away the rest of my stuff, and it can go to either a charity, it can go to my neighbors, it doesn't matter. But everything's all set, so we're all set to go. We're just waiting for that next, what is it? It's the 11 Pentacle move is what I'll call it. I'll call it the 11 Pentacle move because it's definitely to do with pentacles, but it hasn't come yet. It's kind of like if I applied at a job and they said, okay, guess what? You're hired. But you don't start until next month. Well, nothing changes until I get the job, I get the first paycheck, I go to the new assignment, right? So that's exactly the energy right now. Okay? Exactly. Now we have the Knight of Cups randomly at the bottom, and the Temperance card wanted to show itself. So that was the top and the bottom. So the angels got this. It's divine timing. Stay in your love mode. It's kind of like he has the flowers in his hands, but he hasn't left yet. He hasn't got on the horse. That's the exact energy that we're doing right now. Okay? We're doing the energy of nothing changes if nothing changes. But something's going to change. And it's going to change real quick. I can feel it. Everyone can feel it. You turn on any YouTuber, it's coming in fast. It's coming in soon. How about the one that says tomorrow, right? Well, I'm kind of telling you the same thing. But what I'm telling you to do is try to do up the loose ends. Just like I said, I can take the shit off of Nextdoor, quit trying to sell it, and just give it away. I could give away everything in my house tomorrow, put it in my truck, take it to Salvation Army, and I could have just an empty house. But I don't want to do that because I still live here. So, am I trying to move? It sounds like I am. It's the energy. But no, I don't have a script. I don't have a house in mind. Nothing like that. It's just the energy. You can just feel it. Everybody can feel it. Okay, let's see what this deck wants to tell us. Now, I don't know if you guys decided to do stuff unpredictable and to do some changes. I think you all have. I've been seeing a lot of people changing their YouTube station, changing their dress, changing their attitude. It's all good. So if you haven't, remember, we want to be unpredictable. We don't want to do the same thing every day. We don't want to be the same. We want to keep changing and being unpredictable. Like the Page of Swords. There you go. Like her. Page of Swords. Great card. Overall energy. We want to stay in the truth. We want to be authentic. We want to stay being a student. Okay? And underneath the Page of Swords is the King of Cups. Now, we just had the Knight of Cups. Whether I call it a king or a knight, it doesn't matter. I'm getting the same energy. It's an action card towards love. But you see how he's just sitting there with his eyes shut? Because again, that's the energy. The energy is, I want to be happy and free and run around and learn and teach and do my next assignment. I got hired. I'm so excited. But I don't start till next month. I don't start till next month. Okay, well, rest and relax, Four of Swords. I guess I'll just go back to bed and rest. But don't get depressed. No, no, no. Have strength. Don't get depressed. Just because you don't start for another month. And I'm drawn to her face. It's a lion and a human. So keep going to Astro and doing what you're doing there. Keep coming back here in your physical avatar, doing what you're doing here. And definitely stay in the truth. The King of Swords. I'm drawn to the bird on his head because right outside here, right now, there's a bird on the pole just like this. So I'm like that King of Swords, and there's the bird. And the bird in the sky, I just showed you the sky. So just stay in your truth. You know, I'm not giving you any other energy than everybody else is. It's going to happen soon. It's going to happen tomorrow, you know. But don't get, like I said, don't let that get you negative. You got the job. They already told you start next month, right? You already got the job. So stay in that celebration. Stay in that, okay, well, I'm going to take this month then to get all the loose ends figured out. I know where this dresser is going to go. I know where this picture is going to go. I know who I'm going to give my food processor to. I know who I'm going to give my baking pans to, right? Have this all in your head so that you're just ready to go. So when the month is over and they tell me, okay, you start work tomorrow and we have this beautiful new house you can live in, everything furnished, you can bring just you and your pets. I'm like, cool. I can be ready. I'll just take this stuff to where I had figured it out the month before. I can just take this stuff in. I can be ready in a day or two. I can be ready in 8 hours. I used to have an RV and we used to travel. I used to be able to pack that sucker in a day, where it used to take me a week. I got so good at it, right? Okay, well, that's where we're at. So tie up the loose ends. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So take that statement really seriously. And if you can't do something, absolutely can't do it. I can't get rid of my bed or I'll be sleeping on the floor, right? So the bed can wait till the end. But those personal products that I gave to Robin, I can get rid of them now. I filled up her whole back of her truck. Okay? So that's the energy right now, you guys. I don't think I'm going to keep going, but we'll see what's under the King of Swords just for fun. Two of Swords, yep, the decision making. So everything I just said, take off your blindfolds, cut those wires, listen to the birds squeaking in your ear, and do as much as you can that you can do now. Like, get it down to brass tacks is what I'm hearing. Get down to just your bed and clean out your refrigerator, clean out your cupboards, get everything down to brass tacks so that when they say, okay, you start tomorrow and here's your furnished house, you can leave the old behind. Now that's a great analogy, but it's literal for some. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. I want to thank you guys for listening, and I do love you.